to talk about what is smart work. Many people do hard work in their life, but they do not get proper success because they are not doing smart work. And you people know that there is a buzzword in the world that work smarter. What does it mean? If you want to work smart, you have to think very properly how that work is done. Because for working smartly, we have to keep many things in our mind. Generally, we have to make our to-do list first. What you want to do in your life, you have to make list for that works. When you make your list, you can be sure that what type of work do you want to work in your life. So, after preparing to-do list, you have to prioritize your work. What work you want to do first, you do that work first. And that is most important thing. Because we have many goals in our life. Some are short-time goals, some are long-time goals. And what goals are to be fulfilled, first is very much needed. Suppose you want to go to some foreign country. First you have to take your IELTS exam and you have to score good band score in IELTS exam. And after that, it will be decided that in what country you are able to go. Suppose you want to go to Canada, Australia, Britain or any other country, your result should be good in IELTS. So, by that, whenever you want to do any work, you have to do proper planning for that. And what is proper planning? Suppose you want to give some examination, what type of question papers are there, what subjects you have to study, and you do proper planning and you read accordingly. I am sure that you get proper success in your life. In our life we have to do lot of work because we are always active and we are doing something in our life, because no man can live without working. So we have to do many works in our life, and that is why, as I told earlier, that we should prioritize our work. And when you prioritize your work, you can easily do your work, and priority should be given to the work which are mostly needed, and which are not needed, they should not be given proper priority. Now second thing is that sometimes what happens, we procrastinate our work, and that is not good habit according to me. For that you have to make particular timetable for your work you want to do. If you make timetable for your work, you can easily complete your work in a proper time. And for that, at the end of the day, you should think about the works you want to do the next day. And next day, what you have to do, if you have proper planning, I think that no work remain undone. So make a list for next day's planning, and according to that you do work. So all your work will be fulfilled. Most important thing according to me is your health. If your health is not good, you will not be able to do good work, because healthy mind is always in healthy body. If your body is not healthy, you will not be able to do any work. So for healthy body, what you have to do? Some people wake up late in the morning and they go to bed very late in the evening at night. That is not good habit according to me. If you want to do good work, go to bed early at around 10 o'clock and wake up early in the morning at around 4 o'clock. If you wake up early and do some meditation and then you do your study work, you can properly concentrate and you can easily remember what you read and write. So it is my good advice to you that you want to make good progress in your life and you want to do smart work, you keep your health good, and moreover wake up early in the morning and do your study work in the morning. Once you try that thing and later on tell me what is the positive effect of that thing. Moreover, we have to always remain in positive mood, and you should have always positive attitude, because when we have positive attitude, we think that whatever work we are we are doing or we want to do, we will always be successful. Because when we go with negative attitude, at that time the mood is always not good, and that is why we are not in a position to fulfill the goals we have decided to achieve. So in our life, many such things are important, and we should work accordingly that criteria. Those people who are successful do not do the different things than us, but they do the things differently. So you have to think out of the bag, out of the box. Some people always think traditionally, and when you are with average mind, then you cannot think out of the box. To think out of the box means whatever work you want to do, think differently, how that work can be done in a proper way. So your intuition will tell you that you do the work such a way that at that time you will be successful. Sometimes our inner soul also guides us, and inner soul is most important thing according to me, because there is no outside guru is needed for your development, even not any religious teacher or not any other thing, but if your inner soul always guides you, and if you follow your inner soul, I am sure that you can do your work properly and you get good success in your life. So to do smart work is very important thing. Nobody says you that work harder, but everybody says you that work smarter. So work in a smart way, it is a buzzword in the world, and many people who work in a smart way get more success in their life. Suppose how many hours you work in a day, it is not important, but how you work with good ideas and with some strategies. Your strategies are good, your ideas are good, that I am sure that you will get good success in your life.